A big thank you to TrueFrog for sponsoring today's video. Today I'm taking you through a wavy curly hair routine using products from TrueFrog. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the ingredients, and I'm also going to talk to you about some of my initial thoughts about each product. Starting my wash routine, first I saturate my hair with water. Then I use the TrueFrog shampoo. I focus the shampoo on my scalp and start massaging my scalp with my fingertips. Then I use a scalp massaging brush to stimulate blood flow to my scalp. I use gentle pressure, moving in short to and fro motions. Then I wash the shampoo off. Next, I go in with a TrueFrog conditioner. Emulsify the product on the palm of my hands and apply the conditioner to my lengths using the roping and praying hands technique. Then I gently start finger detangling the sections that don't have too many tangles. I use a comb on my difficult sections, starting at the bottom and working my way to the top. Once my hair is completely detangled, I squish to condition. Then I wash the conditioner off my hair. Next, I use the TrueFrog hair mask. I rake the product onto my hair lengths. Then I do a 2-strand twist. I gently squish to condition and use all the excess product and the product that's dripping on my top lengths. I clip my hair up and cover it with a plastic cap. Lastly, I go in with a heat cap. Leave this on for 20 minutes and then I wash it all off. Next, I start my styling routine. I work in 4 sections during product application. I use the TrueFrog leave-in conditioner. I take a tiny amount per section, emulsify it on the palm of my hands, and then apply using praying hands, roping, and raking. I use the exact same amount per section. Then I wipe my hands down. Lastly, I go in with the TrueFrog hair mousse. Shake the bottle before use. I use 4 pumps of product per section and apply using roping and glazing. Since I'm using a mousse today, I wanted to get the most volume possible, which is why I'm upside down styling today. So once I've applied the product, I flip my hair upside down. I use my hands and in raking motions, I direct the hair away from my scalp. This will ensure that none of the hair sticks to my scalp, giving me way more volume. Before I start creating my curl clumps, I spritz my hair down with a generous amount of water. Remember that water is what makes the hair clump together and also give you nice juicy clumps. So next I create my curl clumps with a comb. I make sure that all the curl clumps are distributed evenly throughout my hair and none of the hair is sticking to my scalp. And so I run the comb through from the front, from the back, from both sides and from the middle. Next I start scrunching upside down. Once I'm satisfied with the definition I've created, I shake my hair and then flip it to one side. Keep shaking your head to make sure that none of the hair is sticking to your scalp and then scrunch. Repeat exactly the same thing on the other side. Shake and scrunch. Then I plop for 30 minutes. I took off the plop. And then using the exact same t-shirt, I micro-plopped my hair to remove any excess water. Then in order to get a really nice cast, I glazed one last layer of mousse onto my hair. I waited a while and then I started diffusing. Sadly, my diffuser short-circuited, all of the lights went out. A lot of things went down here, which is a story for another day. By the time the electrician came and fixed all of my lights, my hair had already air-dried. So this is the cast that the mousse gave me. I gently scrunched out the crunch and fluffed out my roots. And finally, these are my results. My hair feels very light and very fluffy, very airy. And I have lots of volume today. Let me talk to you about some of my initial experiences with the products. So I did 3 wash days with all of the products. The first time I did a rake, shake and scrunch. So I put my hair into 4 sections. Taking each section, I raked the product, I shook the clumps out and then I scrunched. This was my very first wash day with all of the products. It was a little low on volume and also the cast that I got wasn't that great.
The second time I used the products, I did a comb and scrunch in sections as I usually do. Clumps were a little more robust. There was a little less frizz. First wash day, second wash day, I noticed that the volume was really low. And also my clumps were very natural looking. They weren't like super robust. And so today, the third time that I've used the range, I decided to do an upside down rake and scrunch. You guys have seen me doing an upside down comb rake and scrunch before on my channel. If you remember, I had a lot of volume in that video, which is why today I decided to experiment with upside down styling. And now that you can see, the volume is much better. I do have a picture from my second wash day. This was day 3. I'll insert the picture right here. I feel like this wash day I've got the best results, so I'm really glad that I decided to film this video today. First wash day, second wash day, moisture was great, moisture retention was great, curl clumps were not super robust and volume was very low. Now let me talk to you about all of my thoughts regarding each product. Let's start with the shampoo. The shampoo is really thick. I've noticed that when you pump it out, it's a little hard to get out because it's such a thick formula. I feel like beginners would really like this shampoo because the lather experience that it gives you is really nice. It gives you a lot of lather. I feel like it is cleansing, it's not stripping, but it's also moisturizing. That being said, a little word of caution, don't use too much of the shampoo because you'll notice that it'll dry your hair out quite a bit. The next very important question that most of you have about shampoos. Does the shampoo remove pre-poo? What happens when you use an oil from root to the tip of your lengths? Does this shampoo remove it? On my second wash day, I was able to experiment with this. I used a significant amount of oil from root to tip, and what I noticed was the shampoo was not being able to get rid of the oil. If you're using any CG shampoo, my advice would be to only oil your roots and not to distribute the oil from root to tip, because then in order to get rid of the oil, you'll have to shampoo twice, thrice, and then you'll dry out your hair because you'll end up stripping your hair out too much. So to answer this question, this shampoo will get rid of a pre-poo, but only if you focus the oil on your roots and not on your lengths. If you're interested in a demonstration, I'll leave the video up here. Next, about the conditioner. So I don't feel like this conditioner is super heavy and super thick and super creamy, and I don't feel like this conditioner is super light either. It's like a happy medium, but the best part about the conditioner is the slip. It is immaculate when it comes to slip. You will have absolutely no problem detangling your hair if you're having any problem detangling certain sections of your hair. Just make sure that you drench that part with water and then glide your comb through, and you shouldn't have any problem at all. Another thing about the conditioner, so this is a little difficult for me to explain. It felt kind of foamy, like as if I was using like a shampoo and a conditioner hybrid. It was quite unique, the experience. Although I haven't tried it as a co-wash, so I don't want to comment on that. Next, I want to talk about the deep conditioning mask. So the mask, it feels quite runny. When you use it, you'll notice that it's quite a runny texture. It is not a mask that you'll need to emulsify a lot on your hands. Even though it's kind of runny, I have to say that this mask is such a rich formula. It's not thick, but it's super rich. It is extremely moisturizing. It is extremely nice and heavy. Medium porosity, high porosity hair is going to love this hair mask. I was extremely impressed with the formula, especially since it's so nice and runny. You don't need to take a lot of it. You just take it and rub it in your hands. You don't have to emulsify, nothing. It is so easy to spread because it's already in that liquidy form. You don't really have to work too hard on it. And also a little bit does go a long way. And so ease of application wise, I feel like you're going to be happy. Next, I want to talk about the leave-in conditioner. I feel like this is a solid level 3 product. I'll put up a picture here so that you understand what that means. I've explained this concept quite a bit. If you see my video on leave-in conditioners, I'll leave that up here and also in the description so that you have a better idea of what I'm talking about. I definitely need to use this leave-in conditioner with other products and different combinations before I tell you for sure that this is a level 3 product. But for now, I'm going to give this a level 3. If I change my mind, then keep watching my monthly favorite videos. I'll give you all of the updates in those videos itself. About the performance of the leave-in conditioner, it gives you really nice moisture, it gives you really nice shrinkage, and also I feel like it retains moisture in my hair although I only got till around day 4 with the product because of course I was in a hurry to try it so that I could make this video, and so I wasn't able to give all of these products like 7 days in between washes. Generally on day 4, day 5, I went ahead and washed it so that I could form opinions a little faster. But till day 4, I had no issues retaining moisture. The clumps didn't feel as robust because of course there's no gel, but considering that this is like a foam, it did really well. My clumps held up better than I expected. Another point that I want to mention, so obviously today I was not able to diffuse, but during my first wash day and my second wash day, I did diffuse, and what I noticed was the shrinkage was really nice. All of my hair formed like a 3A curl pattern. If you've noticed in my other videos, I always get like a mixture of 2A, 2B, 2C and 3A. But what I noticed was all of my clumps looked very uniform and they were like a uniform 3A curl pattern. The reason I'm mentioning this is because I'm sure you guys have noticed that whenever I use a level 2 product, that is when I get really nice shrinkage. Whenever I use a level 3 product or a level 4 product, I get incredible moisture, but I don't get incredible shrinkage. I feel like this leave-in conditioner has given me like the best combination of moisture and shrinkage together. And in that way, I'm really impressed with the product. So far, I've used all of these products only with each other, right? I've only used the range together. I haven't done like different product combinations with the leave-in conditioner. So I definitely want to do that, experiment a little bit. And once I feel like I've completely made my mind up and I have like a proper review to give you guys about the leave-in conditioner, I'll update you guys and give you guys like a mini review in my upcoming monthly favorites video. So check that out if you want details and updates about the product. Alright, so the last product, the hair mousse. In my opinion, I don't feel like this is a mousse per se. It's more like a hair foam. The first time I used it, the second time I used it, I noticed that my curl clumps were not robust. So there was no separation between each curl clump. The results were super duper natural. My hair was very soft. Obviously, it didn't feel like a gel at all, but there was impeccable shine. I also noticed that the cast that I got was not really there. I got like a semi-soft cast, but it wasn't like a hard cast, which is exactly why today I did my styling. I did not micro-plop. I plopped my hair. I took off the plop. Then I micro-plopped and then I ended with a last layer of hair foam. And so in that sense, today you guys saw that there was a really nice, very decent cast on my hair. The frizz was also minimal compared to wash day 1 and wash day 2. If you're picking up this foam, I would definitely recommend plopping, then micro-plopping and then ending with a layer of foam so that you get a little better hold from the product. On wash day 1 and wash day 2, I also noticed that volume wasn't great and frizz was quite high. But today, however, as you guys can see, there is very minimal frizz. And that is again because I plopped, then I micro-plopped and then I ended with a layer of the foam. Because that enabled me to get the cast, that enabled my hair to stay in the curl clump, to be restricted in the curl clump. And so that way I'm really happy with my results. Wash day 1 and wash day 2, my hair did not look like this at all. It had very little volume. And so if you're using the foam, I would definitely say that upside down styling is the way to go with this product. So who is the hair mousse or rather the hair foam going to suit? Beginners. I feel like people who are super intimidated with gel and are not comfortable with the idea of using a gel in their CG routine, I feel like this product is going to be perfect for you. It is going to give you super soft, shiny feeling hair. You're going to feel really comfortable. And to people who have already started CG and are comfortable with a gel, if you feel like your current gel is not doing it for you and you need extra hold, then I feel like this hair mousse is a really good product to combine with your existing lineup. If you're looking for more hold than you're getting currently. If you wash your hair very frequently, then I feel like you're going to really enjoy the foam. Simply do like a rake and scrunch. I have a video on the routine. It's like a 5-minute styling routine. I'll leave it up here. This product would be suited to people who are in a rush, to people who are busy office goers, to busy students living in hostels, to mothers who barely have any time to themselves. It'll also be best suited to people who work out regularly and need to wash very frequently. The hair mousse will also suit people who prefer like light, airy results. If let's say you have 2A low porosity hair and your hair tends to get super weighed down by gels, then I feel like the hair mousse will be a good fit for you.
This is the TrueFrog range for wavy and curly hair. The TrueFrog shampoo is a moisture product, although we do see some protein lower down in the list. It has key ingredients such as linseed and chia seed extract, beetroot and cornstarch extract, panthenol, quinoa protein, and vitamin E. The TrueFrog conditioner is also a moisture product, although we do see some protein lower down in the list. It has key ingredients such as avocado butter, tender coconut water concentrate, white lotus flower extract, aloe vera leaf juice, tamanu oil, and quinoa protein. The TrueFrog hair mask is also a moisture product. We do see some protein, but it's lower down in the list. The hair mask's key ingredients include tukuma butter, beetroot and cornstarch extract, linseed and chia seed extract, vinegar with apple, lemon, and tamarind extract, panthenol, argan oil, and quinoa protein. The TrueFrog leave-in conditioner is also a moisture product. It contains key ingredients such as shea butter ethyl esters, beetroot and cornstarch extract, baobab oil, hibiscus flower extract, aloe vera leaf juice, panthenol, and arginine, which is a small protein. The TrueFrog hair mousse is also a moisture product. It contains key ingredients such as marshmallow root extract and hibiscus flower extract. It also has quite a few frizz-fighting ingredients.
That was pretty much it for today's video. If you're looking for more product reviews on curly hair brands, feel free to check out these videos right here.